Before we get into the dusty boots and daring gunfights, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the like button a quick draw. We'll want to stick around for this wild ride. What makes a Western TV show truly unforgettable? Is it the scenery, the hardened outlaws, um, or is it the stories that make hearts race and eyes widen? Fans everywhere have debated their favorites, but over the years, these series have done more than just entertain. They've dug deep into the grit and darkness of America's frontier, peeling back the legend to reveal all of the moral tangles and rough truths. And picture yourself in the cold Canadian wilderness for Frontier. Jason Momoa prowls as Declan Harp, a half-Cree hero set on breaking the British Hudson's Bay Company's Monopoly Bayar. Early on, the series takes the time with the story. But don't be fooled. The tension builds fast, and you'll find yourself rooting for unlikely allies and grim rebels pushing back against greedy invaders. And then down in Texas, things get even wilder. And the Sun hurls viewers straight into the life of Eli McCullough, a patriarch who doesn't blink at the cost of rising to power, even if it means messy business deals and violence. Watching his story unfold is like riding a bucking bronco, unpredictable, dangerous, and impossible to look away from. The knots of family, loyalty, and ambition just tighten with every twist. For those who crave real life heroes, Lawnon Bass Reeves brings one to the forefront. David Oyelowo throws everything into portraying Bass Reeves, the first Black deputy U.S. Marshal west of the Mississippi. It's a powerful, raw story of one man's unshakable quest for justice, surrounded by tense showdowns and a world stacked against him. The cast brings all of it roaring to life.
Yeah.
There's also the English, which flips the genre upside down. Instead of the usual gunslingers, the British woman with a score to settle teams up with an indigenous former soldier, carving out their places in the unforgiving West. Their odd pairing paints the era's brutality from a new angle, a slow burn that's anything but dull. If history's bloodiest moments are more your speed, American Primeval will leave you gobsmacked. The infamous Mountain Meadows Massacre leaps off the screen. Muddy, painful, and merciless. This is not your grandma's Western unless your grandma rides into battle swinging an axe. The genre keeps changing its boots too. Landman drops us into the Texas oil boom, where fortunes and morals alike get muddy fast. Tommy Norris, an oil company lawyer, pokes into a deadly secret. And in the process, the show lays bare the hunger, danger, and fortune that built modern Texas. Someone should remind these cowboys to check the oil before they ride off. Not every Western is just about bandits and shootouts, though. The Good Lord Bird is a wild ride into the chaos of abolitionist John Brown and his attempt to upend slavery, full of real historical figures, harrowing choices and questions about why people look the other way. 1923 and 1883 peel back the Dutton family's origins, exploring everything from survival in the wilderness to wrangling with drought and depression. Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford tackle old school frontier drama with style, proving that the hardships of Montana can test even the strongest. If you want something truly unique, try Godless. Imagine a town almost entirely run by women after a brutal tragedy, where everyone must find the grit to protect themselves against an old enemy on the horizon. So, the cast is perfection, and the tension is enough that you'll be checking your own doors at night. Of course, if these series teach us anything, it's that life on the frontier has always been tough. And apparently, so is doing laundry without running water. Outlaws, pioneers, oilmen, and ordinary folk. Everyone's just trying to keep their boots clean and survive one more day. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.